Realta, are you still doing the caretaker job? Why don't you get a real job? What are you saying? Caretaker is a great job! My name is Realta Suginami. After graduating university, I started working in a welfare facility and it's been 3 years. I'm 25 years old. I brought my girlfriend of 2 years to my childhood home today, but for some reason I'm being lectured by my father. A great job? Don't make me laugh. Talk to me when you're making more money than average, like me. My father's always like this. He always puts down the things that I do. My father is a board member at a large company, and he's always been self-important. He thinks he knows best, and he decides that things that don't go his way are bad. Hard work and low pay is the bottom of the barrel. There is no bottom in the workforce. You don't know anything. Don't just assume. Jeez. Misaki, was it? Aren't you ashamed being with a man like this? I met Misaki at my current job. She's the same age, but a hard worker and beautiful. She's almost too good for a guy like me.
I don't feel ashamed about going out with him.
You're crazy too. I guess you're doing the same caretaking work, so it takes one to know one. What? Of course I was irritated and tried to say something, but she prevented that.
I love my job and I take pride in it, so please don't talk badly about it.
Misaki was always like this. She always talked to me with a smile and she thinks of me first. I watched her be like that and thought that I want to make her happy too.
Whatever. Then my father returned to his room. Misaki and I were silent for a while. My mother sighed defeatedly. She's always been like this too. I'm used to it. Mom, we'll be back again.
Could you do that? I'm tired.
We left my house and its awkward atmosphere. Lovekoi Village is the nursing home that I work at. Lovekoi Holdings runs a lot of facilities like medical ones and daycare ones. Okay, let's work hard today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, my job today is meal assistance and bathing assistance. It's almost breakfast, so I start getting ready for service. Good morning, I brought your meal. Morning. Thank you, as always. Oh, no. This is my job. Excuse me. Wait, what's in this meal? Huh? Today we have grilled salmon and miso soup and rice. Caretaking is definitely not an easy job. Sometimes we get unreasonable complaints. This aggressiveness is a bit like my father. Sorry, the menu is decided by the nutritionists. Don't make excuses. I can't eat something that looks this gross. Go remake it. This elderly man used to run a famous restaurant, but he was retired. But he was still prideful and had a bad attitude toward the workers. Everyone was scared of him. In that moment, an elderly lady who was watching from afar came into the conversation.
Hey you, stop it already. If you have so many complaints, you don't have to eat it.
Tome-san, that's not it. This is...
There's no it's or that's. You're too picky. Stop putting your anger out on the caretakers.
Okay, I'll just eat it. I'll eat it. Tome-san was an old-timer in this facility. Even the stubborn man doesn't go against her word for some reason. As I was watching that unfold, I remembered something. Hey, what is this? You gonna make me eat this? Don't be stupid.
Sorry, I had a lot to do today and I couldn't make enough time to cook.
Don't make excuses. You can't do anything without me. My mother had always been apologizing, and my father had continued to yell. As a child, I couldn't do anything but be afraid. I hated myself for being so weak.
Got it? The world doesn't revolve around you.
So sorry. I won't say it again, so forgive me, please.
If only someone like Tome-san had been at my house then. I fell deep into those thoughts, and I came to with a gasp. No, I have to focus on work. After I finished delivering breakfast, I got ready for the next task. Next is assisted bathing. Excuse me?
Earlier, I'm sorry.
Huh? About what?
So, about that thing earlier, I said too much. I blew a fuse.
No, don't worry about it. I'm always being helped by everyone here.
You're a really kind guy. Do you have any worries?
Huh? No, not really.
Liar! I can see it in your face. Here, say it. I'll hear you out if you like.
I'm okay. It's not good for you if you take too long a bath. Let's get out.
Well, if you say so, I guess I'll bow out.
Like this, sometimes you can make amends with stubborn patience unexpectedly. That's the nature of the job. I had finished my morning duties and was taking a lunch break when Tome-san spoke to me.
Good work today. You worked hard.
Thank you. If you weren't here, I don't think this facility would be running properly.
My, you say some nice things. But that's all a product of your hard work.
No, I'm always in your debt.
That's not true. It's only been 2 years since you came here, but I think you're doing well.
The moment your work is recognized by a patient, that is an irreplaceable thing for us caretakers.
And by the way, Suginami-kun, are you and Misaki doing well?
Huh? Oh, yeah, thankfully.
I see, that's good. When are you getting married?
Married? In that moment, Misaki came flying in like an arrow.
Hey, Grandma, what are you asking? Oh my, I'm just curious. I told you not to ask those kinds of things. Ryota-kun is flustered.
Misaki is actually Tome-san's granddaughter. These two have been close since she was young. By the way, no one knows why Tome-san is at this facility.
Geez, you're the same as always. You just push your way into people's private lives.
There, I don't mind. And actually, I'm grateful to Tome-san.
You're so nice, like, actually too nice. You can get angrier.
No, that's not true. She's always taking care of me, and I only have feelings of gratitude.
You're very nice. I need to learn from you.
Another day passes in this way. I have a lot more to learn still.
Okay, good work today. See you tomorrow.
I'm off.
I'll be off.
After our handovers to the night shift staff, we head home. The time was past 10 p.m. It's late.
You're right. What a tiring day.
As always, we were walking home when Misaki starts talking as if she remembered something.
By the way, I was so nervous yesterday. I didn't think your father would say that much.
I know! That man has always been like that. But thanks to you, we got through it.
Your mother seemed a little tired. Was she okay?
I wonder. I don't really know, but I'm sure she's okay.
I hope so. She looked a little strange. Maybe it's in my head?
I was a little sad thinking about my parents, but suddenly Misaki stopped in her tracks.
Hey, Ryota-kun.
Yeah? What?
I'll be on your side no matter what.
Oh. Okay. Thank you? I was happy that she would say that. I found a truly good girlfriend, I think. A few years later, I got an urgent notification and was heading to the hospital. The night before, my mother collapsed and was taken away by ambulance.
Your mother, is she okay?
Apparently she had a stroke. She'll live, but the doctor said she'll have some paralysis.
I see.
According to the doctor, if she goes home after being discharged, she'll need special care. I hurried into my mother's hospital room and saw my mother sleeping on the bed. You're late. What were you doing? Sorry. I hid it here as soon as I got the call. Is she okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I can move my body a little.
Nothing's okay. Because you collapsed, I had to flake on an appointment with an important client. Still talking about yourself in a time like this? This man. After my father unleashed his fury on my mother, he turned back to us and started to say some unbelievable things. Well, anyway, you quit your job ASAP. You can do caretaking anywhere, right? Huh? What are you saying? What does that mean?
Stop it. I'm okay.
Why do you think I'm asking this in the first place? You'd prefer that your son look after you, right? I can't just agree when you're springing on me. Why do I have to quit in the first place? Then my father's face turned serious, and he said this. You understand, right? I have something called a reputation. I can't just work less. You're out of your mind. As always, you just want to push mom's caretaking onto me. You're used to caretaking, right? Come back home.
No, I don't need it.
My mother got up slowly and looked at my father as she said this.
I've been in your care for a while, but now I'm done. Please forget about me.
What are you saying? How do you think you made it this far?
I didn't get married to you to have you take care of me. There's really no more feelings of love left.
What? How dare you speak that way to me?
I've prepared the divorce papers, so leave us, your family, and please live freely.
It seems like my mother had been preparing for a divorce since before she had collapsed. Don't mess with me. Who says I'm gonna divorce you? Your husband is me.
Then I guess we'll have to talk about this in court. I will hire a lawyer and fight until the end.
What? How do you propose you're gonna live without me?
Oh my, are you worried about me? But I'm okay. I have people I can lean on.
Mom. Upon hearing that, my father started laughing arrogantly. I see what you're saying. I see. You're gonna have this low-income boy take care of you.
Yes, that's right. So please, leave Ryota and me alone.
Now's your chance to apologize. I don't believe this caretaker has enough money to take care of you.
I wonder.
What? Shut up, you outsider! Misaki had been silently watching over the situation, but she glared back at my father and said this.
I've been listening, and everything you say is selfish. You don't even know how your wife felt as she was going through it.
Who cares if I knew or not?
My, what shall we do?
Who are you? How long have you been there?
From a while ago. Geez, it's so shameful. I couldn't stand to watch.
I was in shock from the sudden turn of events. Misaki whispered in my ear.
Sorry, Ryota-kun. Actually, I had heard a while back that your mother was planning on divorce.
Huh? What does that have to do with Tome-san?
It's okay. We should let Grandma take care of the rest.
Hey, Granny, who do you think you are? Outsiders aren't allowed here. Get out!
Who am I? You really don't remember?
Suddenly, my father got quiet. He was shaking like a frog in front of a snake. No way. Why would you be here, ma'am?
I'm in charge of Love Koi Village. I heard that one of my workers' mothers collapsed and came by. Was that wrong?
No, it's a misunderstanding.
What was happening? I was confused, and Misaki explained to me in a whisper. The story that Misaki told me then was hard to believe. In reality, Tome-san was chairman of Lovekoi Holdings, which was involved in various businesses including welfare, childcare, and medicine. Apparently, she's a great woman who has connections in different financial circles. Previously, my father had met with Tome-san for a company loan, and the two of them knew of each other. I had no idea someone so great was next to me.
Please forgive me. This is for you.
My father had his head to the ground and was begging for forgiveness, but Tome-san was not one to forgive so easily.
I'm not gonna forgive you. You've angered me. I will look after your wife at our facility. You get your head on straight on your own in the meantime.
But...
After that, my mother officially divorced my father and entered the Lovekoi nursing home. My mother became more energetic than she had ever been with my father, and she looked happy every day.
I recently found a new hobby. I love K-pop. Let's go to karaoke next time.
Yeah, let's do it. When we got to the garden, there was a large cherry blossom tree, and the cherry blossoms were in full bloom. Wow, it's beautiful.
Oh, Ryota-kun's mother. Great timing. We were just about to do some flower watching together. Here, you two come here.
I'm happy to join you all.
A lot had happened, but I'm proud to be a caretaker. Also, there was something I had to do today. Hey, Misaki, it's been a long time, but I want you to accept this.
Huh? Is this a ring?
It's an engagement ring. I wanted to give it to you earlier, but the timing was never right.
I'm happy. Ryo-chan, I love you.
Under the watchful eyes around us, Misaki and I took a step forward together. Oh, by the way, my father was living in a house that was too big and fighting through his loneliness.
Shoot! Why do I have to go through this?
It was probably karmic justice from his years of violent behavior. I think he learned the meaning of what goes around comes around.